Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Kirby's Adventure. We started the Let's Play and the first level, Vegetable Valley, in the first video, and now we are going to play Stage 4 to start everything off. And I forgot what I was pressing there for a second. I forgot this is only a control pad and 2-button game. And I lost my sword, but we do get to see ice after we face Chili the Walrus here. Now he'll run into the wall and also try to throw ice blocks at you. Like so. Just inhale the ice block, send it back at him. Now if we inhale and swallow him, we get freeze, which later became ice in later games. Kirby can create a shield to freeze enemies. He can then knock away the frozen blocks. He also turns blue for this, which is really awesome. So I like the fact that we have a lot of enemies that we've already met before, such as Broom Hatters, Cappies, Waddle Doos, Waddle Dees, Bronto Birds. We've been seeing all those guys so far. We'll be seeing some new enemies soon enough. Also, there is a door here. We might as well go in because, well, there's nowhere else left to go. And I swear that little spiked ball that comes towards us has a power of its own. If I see another one, I'm gonna ditch freeze and try to get whatever power it has, assuming it even has one, as we climb up this tree here. And there's nothing else up here, so we might as well just go up. Ah. Needle, he does have a power, good. And apparently it's some guy in a spike helmet who just rolls into a ball there. And this random mask guy just shows up and gives us some invincibility candy, which gives us hyper. Oh, it gives us needle though. Lots of needles, just like the porcupines come out of Kirby. It's a great defense. Might as well go ahead and take advantage of our temporary invulnerability here from the invulnerability lollipop to get that one up. And take care of these two guys before we get hit. I want to make sure I get a little low first before I press A. That way I can reach at least the top 2 levels. And, I thought there'd be more stages than that. Anyway, right here is a warp star station. In case we open up other worlds, we can just go in here and go to the one that we want. But for now, let's go through the boss door, which has DDD's face above it, and face Wispy Woods. I'm gonna fight Wispy Woods the old school way, because it's just like in Dreamland. He spits out air pellets, apples come down from the trees. I'm expecting Gordos to pop up at any minute now. They probably won't though, because I'm gonna finish them off in record time. And whenever you beat a boss, you get a piece of the Star Rod. Grab it, Kirby will do the little dance, and then you'll go on to the next world. Level 2, Ice Cream Island, which has an indigo border around it. There's some water we can swim in and a daze door that we can go through. That's all we can pretty much do on the overworld for right now, but if we want to go back to level 1, we can do that just by going through the door with the back arrow above it. But we're going to continue with Stage 1, which will give us exploding coconuts. Yep, they've come back. And we go through this door, we'll be able to hopefully... Yep, we do get the parasol. Open your parasol and take a nice walk. Do you think this might have other uses too? It really does. You get to float with it, and if something tries to hit you from above, the parasol has a good chance of actually protecting you. You can also use it as a weapon, as you could obviously see when I whack the blocks with it. Might as well show that off. Because I like the fact that they actually thought of that as early as Kirby's Adventure, and that it's never changed in the later games. Also, there are those things again, where you have to attack with an air pellet to get them to explode, and if you try to inhale them, they just get mad and chase you around until they do explode. I'll also go ahead and show off sword in action while I'm here, because why not? And you do not want to be on the ground when that thing explodes, because if you are, you will take damage. If you do manage to swallow that bomb, it gives you crash. That bomb would show up in later games, especially Kirby Superstar. And this guy gives us Tornado, which we didn't really see until much later in the Kirby series, at least not again. Kirby can now spin and bump away his foes. Hold the B button to spin into the air. And you don't really have much control over Kirby at this point. And once he falls to the ground, you won't be able to control him on his descent. Thankfully, there's not much else to this stage. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to hit level 1 there. Nope. Looks like I'm going to have to get my lives from elsewhere. There is a new mini-game here, though. Let's go ahead and go in there. Egg Catcher. Press the buttons to make Kirby's mouth open. Try to eat eggs, but not bombs. Also, I forgot to mention the star in the lower right-hand corner of the message box there. We see 1 star there. That means it's going to be an easy minigame. But they do get harder as we go further and further into the game. And pretty soon that 1-star rating will be a 2-star rating and then a 3-star rating. 3 is the highest it can go. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and play the game. Now Kirby will be sitting right here. You want to hold the B button and try to eat as many eggs as possible. If you eat a bomb, the game's over. I'm pretty sure if you get all the eggs, you manage to get 5 extra lives. The most I can probably get is, I think, 1 extra life, maybe. Didn't do very well there. I haven't played this game in a long time, therefore I kind of only have an idea on how to do things now. Also, that guy climbing on the wall just managed to leap at me once I got close enough. And here's a bomb block. We destroy it. It causes all those blocks to get out of our way. They will do more complex things as we go through the stages. We've already reached the warp star, so let's go ahead and jump in to reach the island in the background there. And it looks like we have a couple of abilities that we can use. I'm going to get the fire guy, because we now have this guy to deal with. This guy will basically just roll around, and he also sends his own miniature clones of himself at you. He can also, I'm pretty sure he can also run into the wall and create stars. But let's go ahead and just swallow him to get the wheel ability. Kirby turns into a wheel and can move at super speed, but watch for obstacles in excess speed. Thankfully we won't have to here. Just press B, away you go. We'll be able to speed through this section really quick, get a pet brew there, which recovers 2 units of health. And we've already made it to this door, so let's go in. Let's go ahead and speed all the way to the exit here. And we're already done with the second stage of Ice Cream Island. I keep thinking I can reach the top level, but I can't. I am not doing very well on getting extra lives. But I'll be able to get some here, thankfully. Another Crane Fever, 1 star. Let's go ahead and go for that small Kirby. I might as well go ahead and go for that, because that way I can get at least 2 lives. Or 1 life. Keyword is at least. So we've already got our second small Kirby here. Had to concentrate there a little bit. to get both of those. And sadly, there's no way to get more than 2 chances at the crane game, so you have to make the most of those 2 chances. I'm gonna go ahead and ditch wheel, go back to normal, and then start stage 3, because why not? I forgot to look up the secret room in World 1 too. I wanted to show that off. I'll do that in part 3, don't worry. For now, we have yet another stage to deal with, where we'll be hitting a bunch of bomb blocks. I wonder, what if I ditched Parasol and got Sword? Would that do anything? What if I were to hit it with Sword? Nope. Nope. Well, so much for that. I just know it would have opened up that door right there. Probably led us to a couple of secrets for probably nothing much else. Yeah, we're not going to be able to open it with Sword, sadly. So I'm just going to stop wasting my time and move on. And I was apparently wrong. You can use Sword underwater. Pretty sure you can use Parasol underwater as well. I have yet to test that theory. But these sections that I'm going through, they don't necessarily warrant a detailed description because, well, they're going to be pretty easy for the most part. Also, by breaking those blocks up there, we were able to get that 1-up. So at least we're able to get something that would be very, very useful in this stage. Also, that Bronto bird is going to follow us around for as long as it's on screen. So might as well go ahead and get rid of this bomb block here. Get rid of this guy as soon as he comes down. Bronto bird's coming after us again, but that's no problem. We can just use a sword to take care of him. And now, here's that mask guy who gave us that candy. He just sicked some goons on him. Now, you have to inhale them, avoid their attacks. They're always going to throw some sort of projectile. And for best results, you want to inhale one guy and send them into another. Not the hardest thing in the world to do. And I saw that, almost didn't see that guy coming, actually. Also, those little tridents hurt, but we managed to get through here mostly in one piece. Let's go down there, take care of the pirate fish, and get that pet brew so we're at max health again. And we should be nearing the end of stage 3. Oh, yep, that's where we are. Still can't reach it. Oh well, I should have more than enough lives to get through the rest of the game at any one point. And there is another museum, which gives us fire and laser. The laser we're not going to see in the wild until later. With laser, Kirby can fire a laser beam. This beam will bounce off slopes, so try it in many places. That hint is going to be so useful for later. And we have some more stages to do, starting with stage 4. But we will be doing those stages in the next video. Join me next time where I clear level 2 Ice Cream Island and head on down to level 3. So until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!